how can you improve? How can you start manifesting? What do you need to do in order to, start manifesting, start having healthier relationships and a healthier life? And it really comes down to a few things here. Is one, as an empath, yes, we're always going to have this superpower because we've honed this in, okay? And like I said in the beginning, this superpower is you're sensitive to other people. You're sensitive to other people's feelings. You're very intuitive, like very, very intuitive. And it's kind of like when if someone is lying to you, like I'm very good with it. No matter if I'm at work, I can catch people telling lies because I'll just be like, oh, there's something off. There's something not right. Like I just have a gut feeling. You don't have proof, of course. You can't sit there and prove to somebody, you know what I mean? But down the road, it's always been right. Okay, that's what I mean. It's very, very hard to fool you. It's very hard to fool an empath as far as with deceit and lies and stuff like that, because they always have that feeling. They're always kind of like 10 steps ahead of you in this category. So I mean that's our superpower. Now how to kind of fix it, how it kind of spirals out of control, is because since we give up a large piece of ourselves, since we kind of live an extreme lifestyle, like kind of always helping people, always wanting to help people, and always keep their energies at bay, making sure no one gets angry, making sure everyone's having fun, stuff like that, we tend to give up a huge piece of ourselves. We give up hobbies and friends and stuff like that in order to have relationships and keep relationships at bay. So how we fix it is first, we have to become very decisive on what we want. Okay. And this is going to be hard for an empath. This isn't done overnight. Okay. Because we're so used to not being decisive. We're so used to not making a decision on what we want. We're so worried about what our significant other wants. Okay. And then we make what they want, what we want. Okay. But I'm asking you what you want, not what your significant other wants. Okay. And I love what Bob Proctor says. Okay. When Bob Proctor says something great and it deals with this, is that if you want to be free, you got to be you. Okay. If I want to be free, I got to be me. Not the me my wife wants me to be. Not the me my sister wants me to be. Not the me my kids want me to be. If I want to be free, I got to be me. Okay. And you can put yourself into this. If you want to be free, you got to be you. Not the you that your wife wants you to be, not the you your boyfriend wants you to be, not the you your girlfriend wants you to be, not the you your wife or your husband wants you to be, not the you your parents want you to be. If you want to be you, if you want to be free, you got to be you. Okay. And for an empath, okay, that spoke like worlds to me a little bit, is because an empath, as for me being an empath, you never feel free. Okay. You never feel like you're doing what you really want to do. And the first steps to this is to be very clear on what you want to do. Be decisive. Okay. Start small. Start when someone asks you, hey, where you want to go to dinner? You know exactly where you want to go. And you say, let's go here. Okay. Now you don't now in the beginning it may seem like you're being extreme. Okay. You might not be working in the middle. That's fine because you're extreme on the other side. So in the beginning, it's going to feel a little bit weird, okay? But you got to be very decisive. Then also in relationships, in any relationship, friendships, intimate relationships, you got to start setting boundaries. And you might say, well, Chad, I set boundaries. Okay, I might say, I set boundaries. But do you enforce the boundaries? When someone crosses your boundary, does something you don't like, and it's a real boundary for you, is what do you do with that? Okay, you just keep on letting it go, let them keep on crossing a boundary, crossing a boundary, crossing a boundary until you explode? Or do you handle that right when they cross that boundary? Okay, for example, maybe you have a boundary, maybe with an empath, since we're very sensitive, since it's our superpower to be intuitive, is, I hate people that lie to me. Okay, because I'm very intuitive with it. I can pick it up right now. And if I hang out with the same person, if I'm dating somebody, live with somebody, if they're lying to me, I can sense it right now because I hang out with the same person all the time. You know what I mean? So you can sense it, like, oh, something's not right here. She's not really telling the truth, or she's not telling me the whole truth. You know what I mean? And do you bring that to do you, when that boundary's crossed, do you bring it to their attention? You don't wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait like you usually do until something really happens. You know what I mean? Or you explode and have a ginormous fight. When someone crosses your boundary, you confront it right then and there. Hey, hey, stop. We talked about this. You know what I mean? And this could be friends, this could be business relationships, and you're doing it all around. You're just letting people cross your boundaries. And that's going to help you. This is going to be tough for you, but these are the beginning steps with being very decisive, setting boundaries. The third thing I want you to do is start doing things that you enjoy. Okay, if you've given up your friends, start contacting your friends again. Maybe you have to apologize a little bit. Okay, hey, I'm sorry, I was an idiot. Whatever. But start getting involved with your hobbies. Okay, what you like to do. Okay, you might have to take baby steps doing it. Start doing things by yourself. Maybe go to the movies by yourself. Okay, start getting used to that and start bringing back things that you like to do. Okay, just like if you were single, you're going to do things that you like to do by yourself. You have to do that inside relationships. Now, I'm talking a lot about relationships, but this connects to manifesting. This connects almost like 100% to manifesting because, okay, the reason why you're not getting what you want is because you're not decisive. You're not being clear on what you want. Okay. And you're not setting boundaries around your life. Okay. You're just letting it, you're just all over the place. Okay. That confuses the universe when we talk about manifesting. Then you're not really doing what you really want to do. So on the inside, you're unhappy, or you're trying to attract something your significant other wants when you really don't want it. So it's not coming to you because you really kind of floating around life. You're really floating around life what other people want. And that's why it's not working for you. So doing these three things are going to help you have better relationships, a better life, help you be overall more happy, but then also, help you manifest better. But other than that, my friends, I've talked for a little while. Make sure you leave a comment below if you have questions or anything. If you believe this or not, if you have your own experience with this, leave a comment below. This is a community, by the way, so we all help each other. This isn't you know what I mean. But anyway, blessings to you, and I'll see you in the next video.